We are watching right now Marathon Digital Holdings. What is happening right here?
Very interesting. We are trading around this level, this last kind of double top. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Answer without your thought about this stock because it's very interesting and this last price action clearly was a little bit strange, but we're going to talk about it just right now because we have in the 1 hour chart we can see with more detail this last movement that we had. Apparently, it was kind of a double top, but the first one was a little bit higher. But then we had this kind of gap breaking this kind of level, this resistance area. The price started to go a little bit higher, but it was kind of a false breakup, at least for now, because the price started to go lower again, and it is trading again inside this range of $30 more or less. So, what do you think about this price action, guys? Very interesting to talk about it, and let's read also some news after we start with the price action.
Also, guys, remember to subscribe to our channel Trading HT. Look at that. We have the Bitcoin correlation at this in the screen, and you can clearly see that it was trading sideways Bitcoin, and Mara started to go down. So that wasn't like a normal behavior nowadays. But and again, the resistance level it was reached in the last upturn, and you can clearly see that Bitcoin was going up as well. So the correlation continues. Like the quick question here is, will it continue in the coming months?
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good question. And also, what do you think about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market? Because that's also very interesting to talk about related to this stock. I think the correlation, at least for some time in the price action, we can clearly see it was very clear. Sometimes it doesn't happen. It isn't perfect. This isn't like a mirror stock of the Bitcoin price of the
Mm-hmm.
cryptocurrency market. But there is obviously some correlation. At least the investors are looking at both charts, in my opinion. So very interesting right now, sorry, the this sentiment, about cryptocurrencies and the related companies such as Marathon Digital Holdings is complex. It's multifaceted and it's reflecting a mixture of optimism but also caution. So what do you think, guys? In which side are you most, or maybe you are in the middle as a trader, deciding the best opportunities always?
Okay, so let's take a look at the technical analysis of Mara because right now we are looking on the upside. It was trading at $83 back in November 2022. It's a very long way to go, but let's draw some horizontal lines to see the next resistance levels. This is important because every resistance that is the price started to slow down and to see like some corrections on the downside. So we had to see the next lines that we have. For instance, this is like a good one. The actual line that we are experiencing right now, 32.75. If we have a breakout on the upside right here, I would say the next one, could be like the next one, around $40. And then we have another one right here, 45, 44. And there are a lot of lines, Enrique, I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly. Some people don't like technical analysis. They think like it's just throwing lines or something like that, But sometimes it works, and if it isn't like a science, it's funny to see how sometimes it is almost perfect. In the previous videos, we talked about some of them, and at least for explaining the past price action, sometimes a very important tool because you can see how could you have acted, and have that in retrospective for the future. But obviously, in order to predict future moves, it's difficult. It's not as easy as it seems. When you have the past price action, it is a lot easier. But very interesting to have these tools in mind. So, what do you think, guys? Do you follow technical analysis? Do you follow fundamental analysis? Do you have a mix of them? What are your trading styles? Let us know in the comments, and let's talk about the volume profile.
Yeah, we can clearly see that all the volume was trading when it was trading around $8. So the thing here is like when you break resistances, normally this is what happens. You don't have volume, but and that's normal, because this is like uncharted territory. But in this case, back then in 2021, 2022, we were seeing these levels, but the thing here is like that this was absolutely crazy, very fast moves, and I think we are experiencing the same. So we're gonna see maybe crazy things like this.
Exactly. We also have very interesting data right now. Well, sorry, we have tomorrow. Apparently, they are going to release the earnings announcement, the quarterly ones. So let's see how it goes because I think a lot of traders and investors will be waiting for that insights into this financial news. What do you think about it, guys? What are your predictions of it? And let's see also the forecast because I think here we had more analysts than in other stocks. Yeah, well, we have 8 analysts. I think we had more, but it is always interesting to talk about it. Wow, all negative, as in the previous video we talked about sound. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with them, or do you have a different opinion? And the minimum one is minus 72%. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, we have important information. Remember that the third quarter of 2023, we had like a reported earnings of 0.38. It was completely surprised. Maybe one of the reasons the stock was like going nuts after these earnings. But right now, the estimate is 0.03, which means that if the reality is just that, it's way worse than expected, you know, like the reality, the stock is skyrocketing right now, and by far it's 0.03. It's very little in comparison to the last earnings.
Yeah, very interesting to talk about that data. Once they release them, we will update with a new video and we can talk about it, guys. So remember to to let us know in the comments your thoughts about all this information. What are your predictions for this? How do you see the technical side? How do you see the fundamental? How do you see the earnings? I think it's very interesting to learn all the information, to share it all together so we can have like the best possible opinions and also the best possible trades as honest traders. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, we really appreciate it. Remember to read the disclaimer also, and as usual, have a nice week. Take care. We love you.
Bye bye.